Hey, take 3. Ear hooks. Here are my hands. Hopefully we'll get it in frame. Have we enough light? Yes, I think so. These. So, I am aware that in my last video of ear hooks that some of it was off screen. So, I'm going to try and fill in a few gaps, but I'll leave that other one up for bits of detail, you know. So we'll crack on and cut the wires, 5 centimeter. Dress your ends. I'm going to rattle through because you can see a lot of the other stuff on the existing vid. But I think this is all in screen now, so. If I had a head-mounted camera, it'd be better. But I really don't want to wear a hard hat in my workshop, and that's the only thing that my pro camera could be mounted on. So we'll have to manage. Here we go. Dress your ends. Sand pad. Remember, if you can feel it with your nail, get rid of it. I should say here we are at Sky's the Limit Art Workshop. Grasping, not too high up. This is the bit that wasn't on film. See, you don't want to be here. You end up with a great big link. You're going to make the link, the eye at the end of your hook, at the end of your little ear hooks. You've got to make this eye, you know, not too small, not too big. So look, grasping just enough because you're going to lever it through. You're levering it through. See, it's kind of against my thumbnail there. And I'm bending it around with levers and then I'm coming round and I'm just supporting it, no more. When it closes up, and there's the other end, I'm going to kink it there, and that's the bit that was off film. So there you go. There's your eye pin. See? If you need to tweak it, don't worry. Tweak it. Again, use your tools with care, because every time you use sharp steel on soft silver, you're marking it, unless you're very careful. So there's one eye pin. Here's my next one. Look, high up, grasping, lever it through. When you can see the end, there you go. There's your little eye pin. It's Sunday and it's been a long week, so I'm ready for my day off tomorrow. But I thought I would do this so you can all get on. Look, there you are. That's where we got to. Now you're going to bend them round. And I said use a small triblet. Here's the small triblet. Here's a small triblet. See, this is like a ring, or some people call it a mandrel. Small. Oh, first thing first, we're going to do the wrap. This is the other bit that was important. So here's the bit that was missing. Look. You're going to thread your end through. This is your thin wrap wire, which you're making this part now. You're making this neck. See that? That's the bit you're wrapping now. So it's quite hard to hold that real tight. Some people may have the strength in their thumb and forefinger, but if you don't worry, it'll come. But meanwhile, look, you can hold it like that quite successfully. Hold tight. With your snipe-nosed. And then you're going to pull that wire and you're going to wrap. Look. Important to keep them all one next to the other and keep tension. See? Keeping tension. In both hands, you're grasping tight and you're wrapping, and then make sure that they're snugly up there. Yeah, take it round to there. There's your wrap. Now you're going to cut off with your little snips that cut it nice and square. There you go. And then that's the end. I'm going to just catch that end in. No matter how tight your wrap you're going to have where you cut off, you're going to have that little bit there. And you can, if you want, I do, just take the sand pad across that because it just makes it smooth. Remember, you don't want things to catch. Then you've got to cut off this little excess bit as well. And that can be fiddly because it's very close up to the wire, but there you go. With these you can get it, see? Always have your excess material towards you. Excess material towards you. There you go. Ease that up and crimp it down. Just no more. You don't want to do any. And then you can take the sand pad across that end as well. Okay, now then, with the opening of your link, you want the opening of your link to be at the back of your earring, not at the front of your earring. This is the way the earring goes in. You want it to be at the back of your earring. So you're going to now put it against your thumbnail and bend it back kind of 45 degrees. See that? 45 degrees. Going to do the wrap on this one. Make sure your end's square, not that, you know, because you're going to cut that off actually in the end, but it's habit. Right, I'm going to use my snipes to hold that tight, and I'm going to wrap. Look, keeping the tension and wrapping it one next to the other. So I'm squeezing quite tight and I'm wrapping with this. There we go. Excess material towards me, you get a square cut. Bingo. Nip down your end. Sand pad. Use the sand pad the way the wrap goes. Cut off your excess material towards you. Ease the end up. Nip it down. Make sure that's all invisible. There we go. Just gonna tweak that a bit more. There, that's better. If you just go around things like this gently with your snipe nose, look, you'll spring the metal a bit more, and you'll also just tweak it. So you can do that, look. Close your. There you go. And then, remember, you want that on the inside. You want that join away from you, and you're going to tweak there, and there's that. And then you're going to go around here, the mini triplet. About there. You could use a pencil. Look, and then see that? Keep a note of where you did that. I'm going to do the same. Same. I actually do that normally sitting at my bench, so I've got some support with my bench peg, but because I'm filming and I've got to be up here, then... So there you go. Now, not finished yet, remember? We're still going to hammer, but there, it's looking a bit okay. Now, tweak. You'll finish off just tweaking. As I say before, you'll get good at this, you know? You've got to do it enough to... get smart at it. Crimp down. The devil's in the detail, especially in jewellery making. Surface plate. Chasing hammer. I'm now going to tap that. Quarter, same as in the other vid. To spring it. I put my thumbnail in the way of anything, so, and because it's vertical, it's a bit like chefs cutting onions. I'm not gonna hit my thumb, and I'm not gonna damage the rest of the earring because it's off the edge, and there's my thumb and there's my forefinger butted up against the edge. See? So you can't. There you go. My old silversmithing teacher always said, hurt yourself, you will repair, the silver won't. He was a bit tough. There you go. That's where you're going to hallmark, baker's mark, tweak, tweak. Always check things from all sides, because you can have a twist in things that you don't see from one angle, and you will see it from another. And there's a very nice pair of ear hooks. Do you want to see me mark those, maybe? Just 925 them. It. Helps spring the metal as well. Dink. There you go. I'll just do it this other way. Be careful where you punch. It makes a difference. Okay. There you go. Now let's hope that it's all on film. I hope you've enjoyed that and that you make many hundreds of pairs of lovely ear hooks. Okay, bye-bye.